I want to share a little story with you. I was born in 1956 in Waldo County General Hospital. I was the first and only moody child of Fred and Eva to be born in a hospital. My mother was 44, my dad was 44. A little background there for you. And we lived on East Main Street. There's two houses right there on the corner of Mortland Road and Main Street. And we were in the one closest to town, kind of a duplex thing. And across Mortland Road, there's a field, maybe 100 yards, maybe 75 yards long. And just beyond that, there was a small house sit back off the road opposite of the Pentecostal church. Now, this background is important because it's a memory, clear as day. Probably 1955. Mark that. 1955. I was born in 56. I was standing on the roof of a shed where my brother Ray and this fellow named Sambrook, the Sambrook family had that house, lived in it, rented it. I don't know what the story was, but anyway, they were there. And Ray, my brother, and this Sambrook guy, they were doing layups and shooting the hoops and three-pointers and whatever. And I was standing on this roof of this shed, and I recall a piece of slate came off of that roof and flew down kind of in a circular trajectory and hit my brother Ray in the top of the head, split his skull open. You know, I don't mean like bone, but it was to the bone, and just kind of laid his flesh open and bleeding like crazy. Of course, head wounds will do that. Lots of blood vessels. And you know, that was 1955. And how do you suppose I knew that? How do you suppose I saw that? Well, it's a puzzlement. I remember mentioning it to my brother when I was in the Philippines. I was talking to him, texting him, emailing, whatever. And he said, yeah, he can remember getting hit in the head with a piece of slate and split his skull open, scalp open, and bleeding profusely. But how in the world would it be possible for a child who wasn't even born yet to observe that thing? I was there. I saw it. I felt awful for him. I loved my brother, even though I'd never met him yet. Interesting story. Send me notes. I'd like to hear your comments, scathing rebuttals.